Hi, people. Welcome to Brand Girlie podcast. This is our very first episode here on YouTube. We have a special guest with us today to premiere this very first maiden edition, and we're going to be discussing Brand 101, basically what it takes to build a brand. Now, let me allow her to introduce herself. With me here is...
Hi everyone, my name is Olaide Ademosu. Yeah, so basically what I currently do, I work in an advertising agency, so I'm an advertising practitioner.
Okay. So how long have you been doing this for?
5 years.
Wow. That's a lot.
It's not a lot like that.
It's a lot,
It's
actually.
It's not.
Okay, so because working in an agency means you have to interact with a lot of brands,
Yes.
and that's why you're actually here today.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to know, and I'm sure our viewers would also like to know, what's that one question you get asked a lot by clients?
So number one thing that a client always ask is, are you sure I'm going to get return on investment on anything I tend to do with you? Because return on investment is very important. We are talking about money. So if I'm investing my time, I'm investing a lot of things on your ad and everything. Are you sure I'm going to get return on investment? And also another thing clients tend to ask the most is, how do you measure? Measurement and metrics. How do you measure my ad? Are you sure that people are seeing my ad? Are you sure that my ad is getting to the right target audience? So those are the most common questions. Number one thing is money. Return on investment is actually key for any clients.
So I know that a lot of clients might not be easy to convince because you've just mentioned now that you need to assure them on certain things like that. So speak to people that are just trying to understand this, maybe from a layman's term. What do you think a major brand girl should be able to embody, even when speaking with people outside of your communication skills? Are there other things that would help a soft landing with clients?
Yeah, so I think number one thing is you need to work on your confidence level. You need to be smart. You need to do a lot of research. And when I mean a lot of research, I know in Nigeria we don't have data, but there are also some website that you can actually go to get data on your clients. You need to know what your client is all about. You need to know about your client's brands. You need to know who their target audience is. You need to know who they're trying to target and everything. So for you to get a soft landing, you need to have to know a lot about your client's brands.
Yeah.
Trust me, you need to know a lot about your client's brands. You need to do a lot of research on them. And I mean a lot of research, a lot of research. So when you meet what's called a prospective client, you'll be able to tell them, oh yes, I saw something somewhere, I saw your ad somewhere, and I think this is supposed to be. Oh yes, I saw something somewhere that is relating to your brand, which I think that your target audience are going to like. So when you're already talking based on your clients, on your client's terms and what they want to listen to, they won't have a choice than to listen to what you have to say. And they know, oh yes, I think this babe can actually deliver on anything we give to her, and our return on investment is going to be 100.
Yeah.
So I think that's the most important thing you need to do as a brand girlie first. Research on your clients, know what your clients want, know their target audience, know who they're trying to target, and what their brand stands for.
Okay, so you seem very passionate about advertising, at least to an extent. I don't think it's a field you're planning to leave soon. So at what point did you realize that it was advertising or nothing?
So that's a big question. Coming from somebody that studied accounting, my first degree was in accounting.
Wow.
And throughout my childhood, I tell everybody that care to listen that I want to be an accountant. In fact, I want to work in a bank. I don't even know the difference between a banker and an accountant. I just want to work in a bank and I want to study accounting. So the very first time I know that, oh yes, I think this is what I really want was when I got my first job. So I got my first job in a 360 agency as an admin receptionist. But when people come, the first point of contact in an office organization is the receptionist. So when I'm there and people come, they submit documents and everything, I tend to go through the documents before I give it to the person I'm supposed to give it to. So going through the document, this thing is actually not bad. I think I can do it. And the fact that there's a lot of activations going on, I like to be out there. I like to speak. I just pick up an interest. Then from that moment, I just know that this is what I want to do. I think I want to work in the ad space. In fact, I even registered for ACCA thinking I'm going to be an accountant. So it's actually very funny. So I had to just leave that aside and just focus on advertising. Then I did a lot of courses that actually helped me and moved me to where I currently am, because coming from an accounting background is just debit and credit and a lot of numbers.
Numbers.
But when it comes to marketing, it's a lot of strategy. You need to think deeply. Your strategy has to be on point. So I have to do a lot of courses that actually shaped me and made me who I am currently today.
So as you're talking about your accounting background, I just remembered how the finance department and the marketing department were always fighting.
Yeah, because of
So
money.
the irony, because you have to spend money to make money, right?
Yes.
And which leads me to your next question, which is, what's your we listen, we don't judge moments with your career? Like, what's that thing that you did to cover up maybe something that happened or was about to happen?
I would say that was when I had a issue with a client, and instead of it escalating to the management, I tried to cover it up myself, go back to the client in my closet when nobody's there and apologize to the client. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think it's supposed to be this way and all. So I think that is it, because for a brand person, it's not everything that you need to let your management know. The brand, because if you're managing a brand for your clients,
Yeah.
you yourself is also the brand.
Yes.
Trust me. So if the brand is going down, if the brand is going up, if the brand is succeeding, is basically on you. So you need to save yourself, save your brand, even without the management knowing. But if I was going to a point that you think, oh, I think this is beyond my power, then you cannot go back to the management. Oh, sir, I did something like this and I think I need your help, or I need you to come step in for me and everything. So basically just go back to your client and explain to them. If it's the first time, but if the second time and third time, I think you are losing it.
So very interesting, because now we see a lot of brands doing everything. So I'm actually struggling with what some brands try to pass to us as audience. But since we're in this space, are there things that you think that some brands are doing wrong? And before you answer, also, can you speak a bit more to your specialization? Because you know that the whole aspect of marketing, I don't have experience with ATL, that's above the line, the TVs, the billboards, and the likes of them. But I know a lot about these road shows, marketing directly to people, market storms, going into the sales side of things, basically. What area do you specialize in? And in that specialization, what are the mistakes that you see a lot of brands making?
So I think that a lot of brands are making a lot of mistakes because most of them doesn't stay true to who they are. They are not authentic. They try to copy, and bringing it to the world now that everybody is social media savvy. We have the Gen Z. We have a lot of people that are always on their phone. If you do a slightest mistake, they'll quickly point it out for you that, yes, girl, you are making a mistake on this thing, or this brand is making a mistake. So I think a brand should be able to stay authentic to who they are. If you know this is your brand color, don't say because brand A change their color from yellow, I think we too, because you guys are in the same space, I think we too need to change our color to color, maybe something relating to yellow but not yellow. So just stay true to yourself. That's just the basic thing. Stay true to yourself as a brand. Don't try to copy what other people are doing outside or what your competitors are doing. If people see you, they should be able to know that, oh yes, this is this brand. I don't want to mention any brand now.
Name,
yes, but people should be able to know, yes, this is this brand and this is who this brand stands for.
Okay, thank you so much. I feel like I've learned a lot already. And I'll just say, finally, what's that thing you want to say to young executives or people that don't know anything about this field? Probably just starting, or probably coppers, management trainees, people that just got into the whole line yard of marketing. Is it a jungle? Should they take a step back?
It's a marathon, but trust me, you can succeed. Number one thing I'm going to say is that stay true to yourself. Very important. And know that it's a journey.
Yeah.
And also celebrate your small wins. There's nothing like small win or big wins. Celebrate your small wins all the time. Then another thing again is that if you know any course or any professional exam that is going to aid you or help you during your career journey, please do. Time waits for nobody. And trust
Mm-hmm.
me, young people are springing up every day. And for you to be relevant and be out there, you need to be the top of your game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You've said it all, Olaide. Honestly, you've said it all. And I just want to encourage everyone out there. Again, this is a journey. So you have to start from somewhere. As a brand girl, brand guy, whoever you are looking to enter this industry for marketing, communications, and brands, ensure that you also network because people meet people every day and then they
Sure.
don't interact. They don't
Sure.
even talk to the person.
Sure.
You don't know what that next person could do. For us,
Especially this
relationships
generation.
are important because even the client you are looking for is in that
Space
next person.
that
So
we are looking at, yes, and you
yeah,
don't
so
know.
I mean that's just what I would say.
Yes, networking is key. Trust me, networking is key, and it's going to help you a lot on your
Mm-hmm.
career journey because you don't know who is who, you don't know who you are sitting next to, you don't know
Yeah.
who knows this person. So please try and network, guys. Very important.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for staying till the end. We hope to see you in the next episode. Come next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.